Funeral service for Gary Jason Armstrong, age 38, of Vincent, is today at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, with the Reverend Russell Hughes officiating. Burial in the Vincent Cemetery. The station was held last night at Curtis & Son, Childersburg Chapel. Online memorials at curtisonfunerals.com. Mr. Armstrong died July 30th, UAB in Birmingham. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Eileen M. Coleman, age 96, of Sylacauga, is today at 9:30 a.m. from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. Burial in the Macedonia Cemetery. The station was held for Miss Coleman also last night at Curtis & Son North. Miss Coleman died July 30th at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Online memorials at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Graveside service for Willis E. Berryhill, age 79, of Harpersville, will be this morning at 11 a.m. from Harpersville Cemetery. Online memorials at curtisonfunerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Mr. Berryhill died July 29th at Brookwood Medical Center. Funeral service for Lynn Cornelia Stewart, age 63, of Sylacauga, is today at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, with the Reverends Wayne McDaniel and Heath Webb officiating. The station was held last night at Curtis & Son North. Lynn died July 29th, surrounded by her family. Online memorials at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Claude M. Buddy Hobbs, age 76. That service will be today at 11 a.m. from Childersburg Church of Christ, with Brother Gary Bradley and Brother Chad Dolenheit officiating. Burial in the Green Hill Memorial Park, or Green Hill Memorial Cemetery, I should say. In lieu of flowers, contributions can be made to the Creekside Christian Camp, care of Childersburg Church of Christ, 417 Coosa Pines Drive, Childersburg, Alabama, 35044. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at raddysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Marietta C. Grace, age 87, of Talladega. That service will be today in the chapel of Talladega Funeral Home. Burial in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. Flowers will be accepted, or donations can be made to the Southside Baptist Church, Talladega Funeral Home, directing that service. Elizabeth Welch, age 65, died July 31st in Sylacauga Community Funeral Home, announcing. And Mr. Dietrich Laquan Stevens, age 26, of Alexander City, died July 29th at UAB in Birmingham. Visitation for Mr. Stevens will be held Friday, August 3rd from 3 until 7 at Armour's Memorial Funeral Home. Funeral service on Saturday at 1 p.m. from Bethel Missionary Baptist Church in Ashland. Aubrey Bouchalon Funeral Directing and Cremation Services in Birmingham, in charge of the arrangements. These obituaries this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.